Okay, so picking up where the last video left off, we have r equals plus or minus the square root of 50 over 3 pi. So what I'm going to say here is reject the negative solution because it doesn't fit with the question. So we can just say that r equals the square root of 50 over 3 pi. Now, that is the value of the radius which gives the maximum volume. Okay, we still need to find out what that maximum volume is. So when r equals the square root of 50 on 3 pi, then we're going to get volume equals 50 times the square root of 50 on 3 pi minus pi times the square root of 50 over 3 pi all cubed. Now this probably isn't a particularly meaningful solution to anyone, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a calculator to approximate the value at least. You know, that's an exact solution. What was it measured in centimeters? So that would be centimeters cubed, technically. But yeah, as I said, that's not much good. So I've got the calculator here. Okay, and we can see this is the shape of the graph. I've zoomed it in, so I've got the y-axis going from 0 up to 100, and I've got the x-axis going from 0 to 4. Okay, so this is just the section of the graph that I'm interested in, because after that it's going to go below the x-axis, which we can't have a negative volume, and likewise out this side of the y-axis we can't have a negative radius. So I'm going to just go analysis, gsolve, and max. And gives us the x coordinates, that's the radius of 2.3, and the y coordinate, which is the volume of 76.78. So let's just say that's approximately equal to 76.78 cubic centimeters. Yep, looks good. So that's really our answer there, isn't it? Now, we haven't quite finished the question yet, because it says if the radius can be at most 2 centimeters, what would be the maximum volume? So let's have a look at this. Now, this is at 2.3 centimeters for the radius. If the radius is 2 centimeters, that's going to be back here somewhere. Okay, which that point right there, that's still going to be like the maximum, because it could only be less than that if it's down in one of these values. So I'm just going to do a ycal when x is equal to 2. So analysis gsolve ycal when x equals 2. And that gives 74.87. So I can also say when the radius is equal to 2, the volume is equal to, what was it again? 74.87. So that is the other part of the solution. And that's really all there is to it. So I think I'll leave that question there, and we'll pick up another one in the next video. See you later.